Da, da-na-na, 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 da-na-na-da-na-da. Oh, look at that swirl. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god, it's almost like a double swirl. It's like a cool rainbow. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm just getting my ship in order here. All right. We have a Pokemon sales data video to go over. That is why I broke out the Lugia, and also because I have to take it to the bank. But my bank, for whatever reason, was not open today, so I have to bring this bad boy tomorrow morning. Bank's been closed for 2 weeks. It's been hell. Speaking of Lugia and Neogenesis, we have a couple of things here. We have a bunch of Lugias. We have a Lugia First Edition PSA 7, sold for $12.50. We had a Lugia First Edition. It was a raw copy. I would have given it between a 6 and a 7. 7, okay. Strong 6. 7, okay. I'll take that. $13.45. And then we had another Lugia First Edition PSA 7 that just sold right now for $12.28. And a Lugia First Edition PSA 8 sold for $3,000. So this card, I believe the 8s right now should be worth about 4, but the going rate for the market is between, I'm going to say, 2,400 and 3,000. Obviously, the 3,000 was just sold today as of 5 January. Also, speaking of this, all this research and stuff I do for free. So Patreon down below, your name gets up on the board for all to see. I will have 1,000 subscribers hopefully by next week. Skyridge, we have a Charizard Holo First Edition. I'm sorry, a Holo Charizard from Skyridge PSA 10s over $17,500. I am supposed to come into some money at some point during the year, and I'm hoping to get, I don't know what I would get, either a Gold Star Charizard or a Shining Charizard. In the last three months, we've had a Gold Star Charizard, a First Edition Shining Charizard from New Discovery, and then we've had a Skyridge Charizard, all sold for $25,100. They've all taken a big dip. So anything under $20,000 for these cards is a fantastic deal. So I'm hoping I can still buy them while the dip is still, while we're in this Pokemon recovery, as we would call it. Celebi, PSA 10, sold for $2,175. That's a holo from Skyridge as well. Again, that's my idea. Hopefully I can do that mid to late this year. I have 12K on the Trophy Kangaskhan. I have like 3.5 weeks to pay for it, so I'll sell $3,000. Anyone wants it? Anyone wants it? It's a nice swirl. Swirl. The one that sold for $3,000 did not have a swirl. This has a swirl. It's got a double swirl. Gold Stars. We had a Latios PSA 8 sold for $1,050. We had from the Rocket set. We had a Dark Dragonite First Edition PSA 9. It was a holo. That was mine. That sold for $540. And I know what you're thinking. The last two sold for $595 and $615 respectively. Why did I sell mine for $540? Well, I had actually graded that myself. I had bought most of an entire Rocket set. It was a near mint set. Most of them graded PSA 9. And I bought the whole set for like $800. So I had like a 20x on that one card. And it was, I again still have that Trophy Kangaskhan to pay off. So that's why I sold that. Dark Dragonite First Edition PSA 10. It was a non-holo. Sold for $470. Base set. A couple things I want to go over here. Base set, we had a Nidoking First Edition PSA 9, so for $1,233. I think that is very undervalued. It's the first Nidoking we have. It's base set. I know it's PSA 9, but all First Edition PSA 9 base set holos should be at least $2,000. Minimum. Based on the dip and the most recent auctions, I value the First Edition PSA 10 set at around $600,000. And why do I say that? For anyone that's done the math, I know I've done the math. Since the most recent PWCC auctions added up to about $645,000, why would I say that it's the whole set together is worth about $600,000? Well, up until that point, the highest offer anyone had happened to be my friend Mark, was $569,000 for his complete set. He was offered that. He declined that. Glad he declined it because he was the one that put it up in PWCC auction. Now, most likely, the people that have wanted those full sets and have bought on that most recent PWCC auction, or at least his anyway, most likely those people have been collecting and have at least some of the pieces already. For anyone that's been selling or wants to get into selling, just letting you know that most people are pretty good with it, especially when you get to those higher end cards. A lot of the immaturity tends to be on the lower end, 2, 3, 4-figure cards. But yeah, that's pretty much why I brought that up, because that's what I valued at right now, $600,000. It's higher than the highest offer, but added up, it is much lower than everything added up. because I no longer have any first edition base set PSA 10 cards. Maybe that's something I would do in the future if I win Lotto or stocks go up, or maybe if I sell a Trophy Kangaskhan in the future. I don't think I will, but right now, as far as selling, I think it's only a small amount of people that I've ever had issues with. Most of them were with auctions, though. That's why I stopped doing them. I don't really do them anymore. A good way to mitigate that even more is to not accept any bidder with less than 10 feedback. I'm kind of going against my own advice here the other day, and the reason why I accepted offers on my most recent Gym Challenge cards from someone with only 6 feedback was because all 6 feedback was within the past month. It's 100% positive. They were all good. So it's probably just someone that had just gotten into collecting or had just made a new eBay, whatever it was. Also, I have 4 weeks left to pay off this Trophy Kangaskhan, so I'm desperate. In other news, a first edition BGS 10 Charizard got graded. BGS was bragging about it like a week or two ago. And then Gary from Pawn Stars, King Pokemon, said he would pay $750,000 plus a $50,000 finder's fee in order to pay for. So if anyone has it, I'll split the finder's fee with you. Let me know. You're not only going to get $750,000 for that card, but you also split a finder's fee with me. Needless to say, I've been putting out feelers to see who has it. If anyone has any inklings, nothing. If anyone knows anyone that works at BGS, please let me know. That is it for today. I love you all. Class dismissed, and I will see the rest of you for my Tesla stock update video later and my Earth 2 update video later. Love you all. Bye, Chavez.
Wow.